Hey, I know you all just came over from that other stream. An absolutely banger match from both Yuan and Pillowy. And congrats to Yuan for being able. Actually, no. Sorry, my bad. Congrats to Pillowy, the 16th seed, advancing to the uh, lower bracket final. But now we're going to have to divert our attention to the upper bracket semifinals. We've got seed number 1, BTMC Junior, up against seed number 5, noskaia. Now, both these players have been going on a tear in the upper bracket. BTMC Junior, in their first round, absolutely dismantling Desmond 823, sweeping them 5-0 against Pillowy, who actually was just involved in that match earlier. They practically swept them 5-1. And during the quarterfinals against Envy, they were able to win that match 6-3, which leads us to right now. We've got them facing off against noskaia, whose first round, actually, they won by default after their opponent, Jello forfeited. In the second round, they faced off against Cali 4, which also they won 5-1. And during the quarterfinals, they faced off against Lansky in 10-map contest that ended with noskaia winning 6-4. So I'm expecting this match to honestly be a clash of titans. I think outside of the last round, these players have not faced that much resistance in the form of all the other players that they've already gone against. As we head into the bans for both these players, BTMC Junior banning Hard Rock and Hidden 2. Meanwhile, noskaia banning 2 double time 1 and double time 4. So leaving 2 double times on the board. Actually, 2 modded picks across all mod pools. And BTMC Junior having the first pick, going for Hard Rock 3. So Usao blows up everything. This is a map that combines high BPM with rather tricky bursts. It's practically everywhere, the burst, so can easily trip up players if they're not prepared. So hopefully, and definitely these two players know what they're about to face. BTMC underscore Junior looking to win this opening map and start off strong in the first pick cycle. noskaia gonna attempt to steal this HR3 away and start this match off with a break point and put themselves in a little bit of an advantage as before we head into the second pick of this possible 11 map match. So right now, noskaia unfortunately finding the first miss, which means BTMC Junior going to be able to run away with this advantage earlier on in this map. This map is also on the shorter side of things. Just a small reminder. So each miss that these players make going to be a lot more detrimental than if, say, this map was just 3 minutes long. And another miss coming from noskaia. That's a lot of runway now for BTMC Junior, who has been full comboing this map with extremely comfortable on this map actually. 98.44%, actually about to climb to 98.5. Meanwhile, noskaia, they're also pretty decent in terms of the accuracy. It's just that finding themselves shaking a lot in these patterns right here is just not giving them all the scoring potential, even though BTMC Jr. does find consistent misses in the final third of the map. Unfortunately for noskaia, not going to be able to exploit all those misses coming from the side of BTMC Jr. as they've also been missing consistently. One final slice of the pie remains for this map, and both players trade the misses. And that, unfortunately, would be it for this map. noskaia goes down 1 point against BTMC Jr. Strong performance on their opening pick, with a 551,000 to noskaia's 396. Almost a 400,000 score there from noskaia. Just unfortunately, those misplacements and those slider breaks, just not doing them any favor at all. But it's alright. This is BTMC Junior's pick, so this is definitely a pick that noskaia could afford to lose. It's still earlier on in this match anyway. Both players definitely looking to win their opening maps, which whatever those may be. Nomad 3 on the side of noskaia. The alt map gets picked. This is alt with a little bit of swing. It's swing BPM alt. So there's also a lot of rather complicated patterns here, namely the cut streams, the three note cut streams. It's been causing a lot of troubles for the other players that have played this particular map. Sliferai joins us in this commentary booth.
Wait 1 sec. Okay, I changed it. Alright, I got it right. Alright, what's happening, Aiden?
Hey. So, early on, noskaia unfortunately finding the first miss in this map. Not conceding the accuracy advantage though, but definitely, since this is standard and everything, even though it is score v2, the combo still a lot more important than the accuracy. And that is a factoid that BTMC Jr. will happily exploit.
Seems like a really long map though, so despite the early breaks, noskaia with decent enough accuracy will keep this close for the first quarter or so of the map. But you know, it's these kinds of swing maps that are so volatile when you're holding any sort of combo. BTMC Jr. even dropping a couple of 100s and not missing on the cut streams though, so he will keep that 30,000 lead extended just a little bit. noskaia on the recovery will stay toe-to-toe with BTMC Jr. on this first TI as we look towards the next one for any sort of breaks.
Yeah, and despite that early miss coming from noskaia, has recovered pretty nicely and is now matching BTMC Jr. in terms of combo. And the accuracy is not that far apart as well. So I would say this lead right now that BTMC Jr. has amassed is still a fragile one. If any player finds a miss and it will be noskaia who does, it's going to be very detrimental to their campaign. As BTMC Jr. still holding a full combo once again as we head into the halfway point of this map.
Okay, BTMC Jr. on noskaia's pick, no less. Almost 1,000 combo on Snowmud Tree. You think he expected this going into this Snowmud Tree? noskaia seemed pretty confident having this as his first pick. I mean, he has 97%. He's matching him in accuracy, just the misses, and I guess the consistency that BTMC Jr. is really beating him on. It's gonna hurt a lot for noskaia's confidence going to any other similar skill sets. BTMC Jr. finally breaks, but it's 400 combo against a 200,000 score lead. You have the same accuracy. You think there's enough time here?
I think the only way noskaia can get back into this is if they play the rest of this map perfectly. they have like a big combo, but BTMC Junior on the recovery, and I think it should be no surprise that BTMC Junior could probably build their combo back up, which is very detrimental for noskaia. They would want to see more misses, maybe even like a full-on meltdown coming from BTMC Junior, but that's just not something that is likely to happen. So as we head into the final part of this map, one more 1-3 cut stream, both players hit, and oh, another miss coming from BTMC Junior. Okay, there might be time or not that lead that BTMC Junior has amassed might just be an insurmountable amount for noskaia to overcome. Another miss coming from BTMC Junior barely makes a dent. It's going to be really close at the end, but with that miss coming from noskaia, close but no cigar. BTMC Junior with the first breakpoint will take this match 2-0.
Yeah, his pick right back as well. 70,000 lead. Noskaia cut it in half with that ending combo, nearly matching what BTMC Junior had in the first half. So still pretty confident on these control skill sets, Noskaia. But BTMC Junior taking that early lead will help a lot going into the rest of the map pool. I actually did not see what their bans were. I'm trying to download the map pool right now. I have no idea what this map pool looks like, so you're gonna have to walk me through this. The
Okay,
the map pack is
yeah.
not downloading. It's not
Okay, so yeah,
downloading.
you can see here in this map pool select screen
Yep.
that BTMC Junior, not a fan of the number 2, banned out HD2 and HR1. Meanwhile, noskaia, not a fan of the double time mod pool, banning double time 1 and double time 4. So from that, I think it's pretty safe to assume that noskaia probably going to keep BTMC Junior, or at least try to keep BTMC Junior from the tapping intensive picks like this DP2 pick that comes from BTMC Junior side.
Yeah, he sees the plan that Noskaia has against him, and he's not gonna shy away from abusing that as much as possible. BTMC Junior really good at this skill set. This is like stamina, right? Or is this like the high BPM one?
Yeah, this is speed, high BPM.
Okay. Yeah, BTMC Junior should expect something real nice from him. On the score side, Noskaia will have to try and make something work. Down 1 already. And the leads can expand really, really fast. We saw it happen earlier with Pillowy and Anyu. And Noskaia might just have the same thing done to him. Maybe go down 3-0 real quick. As he finds the first miss down at 91% compared to BMC Junior's 99.5.
Yeah, you could definitely tell BTMC Junior just the level of comfortability in these types of maps just phenomenal in comparison to noskaia, who has been finding themselves shaking a little bit, actually a lot during these closely tightly bursts. So yeah, not a really good look for noskaia right here. During that break, I think both players have already acknowledged that barring anything disastrous happening on BTMC Junior side, yeah, even just that singular miss is not going to prove to be detrimental at all, since noskaia just having a lot of trouble trying to keep themselves in this map. Another miss coming from BTMC Junior, but yeah, a quarter of the map remains. Both players see that they don't really have that big of a combo against each other. noskaia building up to 100, as well as BTMC Junior. And with combos equal like that, but with the score difference to be as big as this is, then it's just like you already know, if you're noskaia, that this is a point that you're conceding to BTMC Junior. So BTMC Junior, that's 3 points in a row. A really hot start for this matchup.
Yeah, it's a, quick 3-0 for BTMC Junior. Taking that Noma tree away really, really important for this matchup because when you look at the bans, right? It's I don't know the structure of this pool, but it looks like there's not too much control stuff. Like HR tree was already something BTMC Junior would have loved to get into because he picked it obviously. Sorry, I've not spoken at all the whole week. Much struggle, but BTMC Junior. I feel like he has a lot more choices here with the map pool, the speed and the mechanics and all that. noskaia is gonna run out a bit faster, maybe a map or two faster than his opponent. But he does still have maps. So HD1 comes out. Like, well, how do you think BTMC Junior fares against this Hitamod?
I think BTMC Junior could still do pretty well in this. This is kind of like Hard Rock 3, where it's like this is a map that's riddled with a lot of bursts, and with the BPM is actually a bit slower than the Hard Rock 3 though, so maybe this will be a bit more simpler to execute for noskaia. But we've seen a lot of players throughout the week just fumble during the longer accelerating stream parts of this HD1. So for now, BTMC Junior with an early advantage as they have a slightly better accuracy than noskaia.
Yeah, noskaia sort of on the back foot here, especially with that miss 1/3 of the way through. BTMC Junior super comfortable on even this slightly more technical HD pick. You can see it's still mostly mechanics. It's slightly awkward aim and a bit of bursts and streams. Oh, that's really awkward, but BTMC Junior hits it. Still comfortable. And Seed 1 looking to make this 4-0 to start us off. Still an FC, now it's 100k lead. noskaia down 2%. And the map doesn't get any easier than this, I think. TI continues as BTMC's lead continues as well to skyrocket.
Yeah, and with a third of the map remaining, noskaia has managed to recover their combo quite nicely from those earlier breaks. It's just, look at this absolute clinical performance, clinical precision. Oh, and as soon as I said that, BTMC Junior does find a miss. But like, dude, the lead that BTMC Junior amasses during the first half of like a lot of these maps is really scary to go against if you're noskaia. Because even if you see like at the break part that they missed, you immediately go to the scores and see that it's not even that close. Like, look at this. Practically 150k in the lead is BTMC Junior. The closing moments of this map is just going to be a really despairing sight for noskaia, who goes down 4-0. They have yet to score a single point as we head into the third pick cycle. BTMC Junior to decide the fifth map.
Yeah, that is what we call consistency there from BTMC Junior. 4 in a row, like you said, he's had the lead in the first half of these maps. The combo has been really, really consistent. Always being comfortable at the beginning of the map. So like the first 1/3 and maybe like one half of all 4 maps so far has just been in control of BTMC Junior's combos. And noskaia, well, trying his best in the second halves of the maps is, I mean, the amount of the score he lets go in the first half is just completely making him lose these maps. There's this Noma tree and this hidden one. He's lost mostly because he's broken in the first half. Like, you can see he's comfortable with these maps, right? Like, he's matching his accuracy and his combo somewhat, but it's just the intro, right? Like, he's not getting that intro combo that BTMC Junior is doing. And I'm honestly afraid that we're gonna see a 5-0 already here because BTMC Junior is going for the Noma 5 speed.
Yeah. So noskaia now going to have to defend, and bro, if they go down 5-0 this early, it's going to be really, really bad.
Yeah.
It's practically insurmountable once you go down 5-0 in a best of 11 contest. That is like 5 maps that you have to win back to back to back to even try and force a tiebreaker. And at that point, would you even be comfortable enough, or like, will your stamina still be at its peak, especially since this tiebreaker is Operation Zenithful?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, I'm just glancing here, but it looks like there's a lot of options here for BTMC Juniors tapping to kind of take over. Not necessarily speed, but you can see there's a lot of streamier maps. And speaking of streams and bursts, 230 BPM, no mod tapping. Noskaia's accuracy is slightly more comfortable than the VTAR, but BTMC Junior again is just unbeatable on these kinds of maps. 98%. Still EFC, lead already approaching 100k basically. He just has to hold on for a couple more seconds. And noskaia, another break. 1/3 of the way through. I mean, that's match point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's practically set in stone. This lead from BTMC Junior once again. Insurmountable is the correct word for it. Maybe there is another word in the dictionary for it, but this performance from BTMC Junior, if you were to look up the word dominance, this is an image that will pop up. BTMC Junior once again crossing the halfway point of this map in the lead, still holding full combo. That is 5 maps in a row that they've held full combo until like the halfway point. This is just phenomenal. I can't even find the correct words to say. I'm just speechless. noskaia on the recovery though. 400, 500, heading into the final quarter of the song, going to be picking up a lot more score than in the first half. But like, they can, honestly, noskaia, these scores coming from them during the last 5 maps, they're really respectable scores, and I think could honestly beat anybody else's. But it's just BTMC Junior. Another J word comes into mind. He is being an absolute juggernaut as we head into the final patterns of this No Mod 5. BTMC Junior on the cusp of an FC, and they do get it. BTMC Junior now match point. noskaia. Seems like there is no sky right now for them as they go down 5-0.
Yep, this guy's gonna be looking up, seeing nothing on his, like you said, on his wall. BTMC Junior S rank 960,000 on the No Mod 5, and that is that first FC? Is that first FC in the entire? No, I don't think so. I think we saw an FC from Consortium yesterday. But
like,
this is average, like, what is this, like 700,000 average?
Yeah, basically, it's just bizarre. And a possible final pick situation right here for noskaia if they fail to turn things around.
Oh.
And this is a desperate No Mod 1.
What else do you do?
Yeah, I was not expecting BTMC Junior's semifinals match to be this dominant, this player, just showcasing why they deserve to be seed number 1 in this tournament.
He doesn't want to seed upset, doesn't he? Seed number 1 is not playing, and seed number 1 wants to proceed into winners finals against Consortium as fast as he can. But No Mod 1, 4 minutes of consistency aim, it sounds like. Pretty normal. noskaia and BTMC Junior should be pretty comfortable on this. But let's say noskaia wins this, right? What's afterwards?
Yeah, it's actually honestly whatever happens, BTMC Junior still has a lot more kill shots. There's still the there's still the singular remaining HD and Hard Rock pick left, but I think after this map, if noskaia does win this, there's still the DT3. There's a DT3 sized elephant that noskaia would have to address if they ever win this. And right now, oh man, an early break, just a few pixels of a missing, which means an early advantage right now for BTMC Junior. noskaia though does have the accuracy, so if they can build their combo back up, there is potential for a comeback for noskaia, at least for this map.
It is mechanics again though, and BTMC Junior just skills so high on that. First big jump section, and neither one of them breaks on it. So again, it's just the early combo that BTMC Junior has the advantage on. Once again, noskaia actually has higher accuracy this time, so that's gonna help a little bit in forming a defense against BTMC's Junior's lead. But oh, hold on just a minute. Maybe not hypothetical anymore. Like I was saying earlier, noskaia might just take this no more than one. BTMC Junior first major break of the past 5 maps. This one actually matters, as the lead swings over to noskaia in God knows how long.
Yeah, oh, but the miss coming from noskaia right there is gonna be a bit more detrimental, because that misplacement is just in the nick of time for BTMC Junior. I almost said Nick Jr. But for BTMC Junior to build their combo back up, so now it's still going to be an uphill battle for noskaia to try and win this Nomad 1, especially with that chain miss on that burst. The lead immediately swinging on over to the side of BTMC Junior, who has still been recovering their combo from the earlier misses. noskaia and BTMC actually matching accuracies, but in the face of this combo game heavy rhythm game called Osu Standard, just these misses not doing noskaia any favors at all. With a third of the map remaining, I don't think BTMC Junior is going to relinquish this lead back to noskaia.
He's asking for a break like right now. He's begging. It has to be on this next jump section. BTMC Junior is not giving it to him. They both hit it, but it's 100k towards his side. 1/4 of the map left, and BTMC Junior is looking at it, has his heart out for this 6-0. It is 6, right? That's 6 or that's 6? Okay.
Yes.
6. I was about to say it. 6-0 sweep. Well, what do you do? Seed 1 is ready for the rest of this tournament. Show him the hardest maps you can in this rank range for the Philippines, and he will tear through it. 600,000 average for BTMC Junior on 6 maps, and he just did it with like no sweat.
Yeah. And honestly, this performance makes me feel so bad for noskaia that I almost forget this is an upper bracket match. And that means noskaia is still in the tournament. But yeah, with that BTMC Junior, a decisive sweep. That match, I don't think it even took longer than 30 minutes. Just how dominant BTMC Junior is. So as we look into the final bracket heading into next week, the finals, the top 6 players have been decided. It's going to be K Sorcho up against this absolute behemoth of a seed number 1 player next week in the upper bracket finals. One thing's for certain though, both BTMC Junior and K Sorcho already guaranteed themselves a spot in the top 3. Meanwhile though, in the lower bracket, we've got Milky Bio and Lansky, as well as Pillowy and Noskaia. They're going to have to fight within each other to also crawl their way into the top 3. And honestly, I can't wait for next week to happen. I honestly wish there was a skip button just for like 1 week.
That's true. This final 6, the last 5 matchups of this tournament look super duper spicy. And I mean, I can't help but feel excited for it. I mean, it's the next generation, really. And they're showing lots of promising insights into what can be in the next couple months, couple years. But that is it for this weekend of Rambulan sa Silanganan. Thank you all for watching. We will see you for Pro Showcase soon, right? Or is it after this?
It's tomorrow at 7 p.m. So yeah, until then, sit back and probably reflect on all of the crazy matches that we've seen this week for Rambulan sa Silanganan, and look forward to finals next week where we decide who will be the top 3 for this tournament. I've been Aidan24. Joining me was Liferai. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next time a match happens, honestly.